Hello, I am Dondi Dahlin, and I am so happy you are joining me for the Energy Medicine Yoga 7-Day Challenge. Hey, if you don't do yoga, if you're curious about it, but you think, I can't do yoga, I don't even own a pair of yoga pants. Guess what? I'm wearing jeans. You don't have to own a pair of yoga pants. In fact, if you don't do yoga, I'm your girl. Because I haven't really had a yoga practice since the 1990s, and that was a long time ago. And between then and now, I herniated discs in my back. I've become quite inflexible since I don't have a dance career anymore. And I can do this challenge. That's how great it is. I can do energy medicine yoga. So if I can do it, you can do it. Energy medicine yoga. It's based on Eden energy medicine from Donna Eden, my mom, and one of my mom's students and practitioners, Lauren Walker, who is an awesome author and wrote the book Energy Medicine Yoga, took Eden Energy Medicine and combined it with her yoga practice. And this is what we are sharing with you this week. So join us. You can do it for 7 days. Please join us. It will make you feel more vitality. It's going to make you feel stronger. It's going to make you feel more joy. It might even bring your inflammation down. Okay, so let's get started. What we're going to start with first are the 4 thumps. Now we say thumps, but you could actually massage or tap or rub these places on your body. And we're starting right here underneath the eyeballs. These are stomach points, and I know it sounds crazy because your stomach is over here, but there are acupressure points and meridians, which are rivers of energy all through the body that correlate with the intestines and other parts of your body. And that's based on Chinese medicine. So stomach points, you're going to tap these. And I tap with a bit of pressure. You can do it lighter than I am. You could do it like that. But I really love to do it with pressure. It makes me feel strong and it gives me a boost of energy. Next, we are going to go to this area just below your neck, on your chest. Find your clavicle bones and come down. It's different for everyone, but usually about 1 inch and out slightly. There's a little dent there, and you're going to tap these. If you don't like tapping or thumping, rub. You can rub and massage, and that works too. These are your 27th acupressure points on kidney meridian. And when you send energy to kidney meridian or your kidneys, whoosh, it gives you a boost. I like to do this when I'm falling asleep and I need to stay awake. Maybe I'm driving and I'm falling asleep. I pull over, get out of the car, take a nice big breath of fresh air, and I do K27. Okay, next is our thymus. Right around here, kind of behind the sternum, you're going to thump this like Tarzan. Thump this area. This is going to help you with your immune system. And next, we're going to thump spleen points. Now, everyone is different. On most people, they're here below the armpits, kind of where a seam in your shirt would be, and you want to thump. They could come over a little bit. As I said, everyone's different. Or massage or rub. Just get in there. Spleen points are for metabolism, but not only metabolism of food. You know, we always think of food with the word metabolism. It's also metabolism of emotions and thoughts. All right, next we're going to do the cross crawl. Now the cross crawl coordinates the right and left sides of your brain with the opposite sides of your body, and this brings coordination. We're going to start with same arm, same leg, exaggerated march. That's all it is. Take a nice breath and cross over. This is the cross crawl. Easy one to do, being studied in education and kinesiology for kids, because crossovers are so good for the body. Next, we're going to do the Celtic weave. We're going to rub our hands together, Take a nice deep breath. Put your hands by your ears. Mom, Donna Eden, loves this one. She says it's not only an exercise, it's an entire energy system. And that's why she created it, to help strengthen and puff up your aura. We're going to bring our elbows together, cross our hands in front of our face. Now I'm going to start going down into a bent over position, and I'm going to keep bringing my elbows together and crossing all the way down. Okay, now I'm going to turn for you so you can see me a little bit better. Once you're down here, you can do some crossover patterns. You can also keep a bend in the knees. You don't have to keep your knees straight. You can keep a bend. And what you're going to do when you're down here is you're going to massage the gates on the feet. Now, if you're in this bent over position and this is too much for you, go ahead and lean on a knee and take a hand and massage those feet. The gates are the fleshy tissue between the bones on your feet. So you see I'm going from the toes up. You can also come here and go down. Lots of acupressure points here. Let's do the other foot. And remember, you can still be in your bent over position. If you're used to yoga, if you have a yoga practice, do it like this. Massaging the feet. Lots of adrenal energy here. So if you're fatigued or tired, you want to massage your gates. The gates correlate with the upper parts of your body. So by massaging the gates, you're going to do better in the other parts of your body. And then let's pull the energy off the toes. Each toe pinching and pulling off. Now you can stay here and do the gates on your hands, like this, massaging between the bones, the fleshy parts, or if it's a little bit too much to stay in the bent over position, just stand up with me. Breathe normally. You're massaging the fleshy parts. You can go from the fingers down or from the wrist area up. Now, keep in mind, lots of meridians end or start on the fingers. So we're going to just pull the energy off the fingers. A lot of people trace all 14 meridians a day. But if you don't have time, you can do this. And guess what? You're hitting the energy of small intestine, lungs, heart, pericardium. Shake it off. Now let's go into our squat position. Now I think I can go all the way down. I think I've healed my herniated discs with Eden Energy Medicine, and my heels are down, but your heels may be popping up and that may be too much for you. You can come to here if that's easier. You can modify this. I'm gonna go down into a squat, but this is totally fine. So I'm going into a squat, breathing into this, pushing my knees out a little bit. It gives me a stretch not only in my inner thighs, but also my lower back. And I'm going to keep my right elbow into my right knee, and I'm going to reach up and do some wrist twisting to get that fluid going through my arms. This is a great routine to start your day with. And then I'm going to flick my fingers individually, whee, and together. And again, figure 8 down. Figure 8s are so good. And other way, I'm going to lodge my left elbow into my left knee. I'm going to reach up, rotating my wrist. Other way, flicking, and together, and figure 8ing down. Let's just relax here for a moment. Remember, it's okay if you aren't all the way down. So now we are going to go into a forward bend, and we're going to stretch our arms, interlacing our fingers behind our back like this. Forward bend, up. I'm going to turn for you so you can see it, like this. And now, where your belly button is on your back though, about 1 inch down from where your belly button would be, you want to bring your hands there. And don't mind the helicopter. We're in San Diego right now. I'm not far from where helicopters fly, so don't mind it. My hands are on my Ming Men. The Ming Men is the sea of life. My knees are slightly bent, and I'm going to rub the Ming Men. The Ming Men is amazing. Many healers or people in Chinese medicine call it the purest energy form in the entire body. So now I'm going to come up into a modified chair pose. And what I mean, it's like I'm sitting in a tall chair. My knees are slightly bent. My lower back is fairly flat. You don't want to slump or arch too much. It's fairly flat. I'm relaxing here, and I'm going to do what is called the penetrating flow. So your hands might still be on your Ming Men, and that's great. The penetrating flow is a system we work with that brings joy to the body. It actually brings joy from the deepest places of your body up into your head. And it's a very spiritual practice, and it's so easy. So this is how you do it. Rubbing the Ming Men, and I'm going to turn forward to you, and I'm going to bring my hands around my hips, up the front of my body, and I'm going to bring them to my mouth, and I'm going to take 3 out breaths. And resting on my heart. The penetrating flow is part of and connected to the radiant circuits. We study the radiant circuits in Eden Energy Medicine. Lauren works with them in Energy Medicine Yoga, and you can work with them too, and they really do bring joy to people. People say that just doing this penetrating flow helps them to get out of depression. Okay, we're going to do this zip up. The zip up comes from your groin area. You're going to start with your hand here at the groin, but if you aren't comfortable touching your skin, you can hold your hand out from your body, okay? I'm going to put mine at my skin, and I'm coming straight up my body. I'm not only working with central meridian, but I'm going through all of the chakras, and I'm coming to my bottom lip. This is a great meridian trace for people who are highly sensitive, or empaths, or if you're walking down a city street and you're feeling a little, I don't know if this is the safest area, and you want to be strong, you're going to zip up. Zip up. All right, and next, last but not least, we are going to do the hookup. And I love the hookup. My mom taught me this when I was very, very young because I'm a fainter. I often feel faint when the going gets rough. So if you're a fainter, or you feel lightheaded or dizzy, or you have vertigo, or you just feel anxious, this is an easy one to do. As soon as that feeling comes on, you're going to put a finger in the belly button and a finger at the third eye. So right here between the eyebrows, where the eyebrows would meet, pushing in gently and pulling up, and you're going to breathe. It doesn't really matter what finger. A lot of people like to use the middle finger. Some people even use the pointer finger, and there are different reasons why. And if you come to us and study Energy Medicine Yoga, you'll find out. But for now, just any finger pushing in and pulling up. So again, when I feel the faint coming on, I sit in a chair, lay on the floor, and do this. This works with the central nervous system. It's very, very calming. Take a nice deep breath with me. If you are dizzy at all, please sit down. It's natural, it's normal. You've worked with a lot of energies in the body, And so getting these energies moving in new ways, especially if you've never done yoga, it's very natural to maybe feel a little bit off. But I assure you, if you stay with us the 7 days for this whole challenge and you continue to do this routine, or come study Eden energy medicine or energy medicine yoga, you will feel better and better. You will feel healthy and vibrant and alive, so you can play with your kids and play with your grandkids and exercise and feel more youthful as you get older. Thank you for joining me. See you again soon. Bye bye.